So I'm on the roof of my apartment building here in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm going to roll the dice and write a poem. And as I open the box, I'm reminded that Brendan Constantine gave me a great blurb. He said, the hardest part about writing a poem is usually getting started, but with metaphor dice, it's hard to stop. The hardest part about metaphor dice is actually opening the box. A little bit tricky. All right, it's been a while since I've written a poem using the dice. I'm going to, hopefully it doesn't get too bright. I'm going to roll the dice, decide on a metaphor, and then do a time-lapse video of you watching me write the poem, and maybe I'll do some voiceover over the top. All right, here we go. First thing to notice is that the picnic table on the roof is only barely big enough to hold all of the dice. So the red dice are the major concepts, the nouns for which we might want to use metaphor. The white are the adjectives. Happiness is an unofficial what. The past is an impossible what. Blessing is a word that I've always had. Midwife is also a great one. I am a mad midwife. The past is an impossible wonder. And whatever that, poetry is a rugged act. So I knew I didn't want to do the rugged act, and I didn't want to write about happiness because I did it recently. So at this point I knew I was going to do the past. You don't have to do it this way, but actually if there's a bunch of students and they're all rolling one set of dice, it's good to sort of one by one let each student pick one word that will not be part of the metaphor. Okay, there are 6 different metaphors you could do. The past is a mad blessing. No, the past is an unofficial blessing. That's what I ended up going with, and now you're going to see me write the poem. I'm going to try to read it to you in my style. Here we go. The past, when it is not a verifiable nightmare, is an unofficial blessing, unlike the future, my future as a father, or anyone's future. This shot I put in later to make it look like I was writing the poem. I can't actually read it for reasons I won't go into. I'm going to let you finish it by yourself. And that's a poem. That's how you do it. I'll send that to you if you want it. So there you have it, a poem I just wrote with the help of metaphor dice, available online at metaphordice.com. We just ordered the initial run was 1,000, and we just ordered another 2,000. It's going to be a couple of slight improvements made to the dice, but my days these days are involving or filled with tracking the backers of this project. Thank you so much, and I will give this away to anybody who wants it. Leave a comment on the Metaphor Dice Facebook page, and I'll decide in a day or so who should get this poem, if anybody wants it. Stay tuned.